Forestry contractors are a fairly conservative bunch, prone to err on the side of caution when there's so much of their own financial investment on the line. That's why it's very rare to see a new and largely untested machine quickly taken up by harvesting crews in New Zealand. They prefer to let someone else iron out any bugs before risking their hard-earned coin on an expensive piece of kit. Which is why it was something of a surprise that Mana Logging's Shane Maguire splashed out on only the second Eltec 317L levelling harvester to come out of the Canadian factory. Especially when it's just gone into an equally new road lining operation he started up in the Wairarapa Forest, south of Gisborne. Talk about putting tons of pressure on yourself. Turns out that Shane isn't that much of a gambler. He knew that major components used in the Eltec 317L are already well proven, with names like Cummins, Linde and Rexroth, and they're all easily accessed off the shelf from local stockists if anything does go wrong. Plus, all the running gear is the same as that used in the Eltec 417, already working well with the Stokes logging operation near Auckland. And when Shane saw an Eltec up close in the Shaw's Wire Ropes workshop in Cambridge, he was similarly impressed with the heavy-duty nature of its construction and knew that it'd stand up to the sort of punishment it would get in the Wairatas. However, the newly designed levelling system under the cab was a different story. That piece of engineering really was a complete unknown. The Shaw's boys had seen it in development up in Canada, but it was otherwise untested in New Zealand conditions. Seeing it for himself has put Shane's mind at ease because it looks just as well built as the rest of the machine. Built to Eltec's own design, it can tilt the cab 22 degrees forward, 16 degrees either side and 8 degrees back, which is on par with similar levelling harvesters on the market. During our iron test, the tilt proved ample enough for keeping the cab level on all but the most extreme slopes. Best of all, when travelling, the system automatically tilts so the operator doesn't have to think about it either. But it's best to switch back to manual when cutting trees in case it tries to level when the operator is starting to cut the tree with the Satco. That head can also be used for delimbing when his crew's main processing is out of action too. Shane's machine has a 10.1 metre boom and arm for getting in reasonably close to the tree, but other options are available, especially for those who also want to do shoveling, although the head helps in this task because it can spit the trees further out. There's lots of power from the Cummins QSL9 engine to drive the hydraulics, so it's a quick machine, and it's well balanced too, with the body sitting much lower on the base than the 417. All up, an excellent machine from a factory that never had built a levelling base before.